In today's video, 5 types of dresses that no woman should wear. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oliveira Cruz and I'm an image consultant. Just a reminder, it's always good actually to emphasize this kind of content at the beginning of the video. It's to say that these dresses don't look good on any woman because they don't enhance the femininity and beauty that we all have. So when I make this kind of selection, it's so that you can train your own eye individually without depending on anyone and be able to apply this in your daily life. Well, I really put on this dress. It didn't look good on me, so it's not the kind of dress that will suit me. So that's the main point of today's video. Low-waisted dress, can you believe it? And the worst part is, it's a trend for spring-summer 24-25. Guys, it's not a dress that flatters all women. So, in my point of view, it's not a dress that should be on the market. It's that simple. Because why put dresses on the market that don't flatter women, that don't enhance the female silhouette? Of course, I know that each of us has a different body type and that's okay. I know, of course, and I know there are dresses that will look good on me but won't look good on another woman. I'm also aware of that. But not because that dress is a trend that will distort a silhouette. It's just a dress that's good. It's a dress that never goes out of style, but it looks good on my body type and not on another woman, and that's perfectly fine. But low waist, besides being on pants, is also coming on dresses. Of course, you are free to try it out and maybe you'll feel good in a low waist. But, in my professional opinion, no, it's not a dress that flatters all women. And often there are women who insist on certain dresses that really distort their silhouette. So you can simply choose an A-line dress. Nothing with stitching marking a low waist, you know. And another thing, this type of dress draws attention to a bulky abdomen and love handles. Why? Because the seam ends right below the belly and that area is a bit tighter. And then comes the skirt part of the dress, flared and open anyway, and it's exactly where it's tight that it's going to show. We hide what we don't want seen. Who doesn't want to hide a belly with a dress these days? So isn't this type of dress ideal? The ideal one is really the famous A-line, without seams, not marking anything on the abdomen. That's the kind of dress that's great for all women, but low waist, I don't think any woman should wear it. Guys, the next dress I'll mention has an English name, but I'll say it in Portuguese. It's a dress with asymmetrical cuts. Okay, I like that dress with an asymmetrical cut at the waist, where the skin shows at the waist. Okay, that's right. This visually slims you, okay? But they just overdid it. We have cuts above the breast, on the stomach, at the waist, and on the thigh. It looks like someone took a razor and just started cutting up the whole dress. Girls, so no, that's not it. It's not the kind of dress that's going to flatter women. Believe it or not, do you know what kind of woman it will flatter? That really skinny one, exactly. Or that super fit one who doesn't have any fat, nothing at all. Seriously, girls. And I know that my viewers, just like me, I'm very comfortable with my body. But I don't hold back even though I have a little belly. Also, I never hold back. It's just not my style. I even believe it crosses that line into vulgar, actually going towards vulgarity. So like, it's a selective dress, and guys, this kind of dress just doesn't work. Look, I believe that even skinny women, fit women, when I say fit, I mean muscular women, I believe it will still look vulgar. So I think you should avoid it too. Metallic dresses are trending now. And then, do metallics remind you of leather? And that creates some confusion because you don't know if it's metallic or if it's leather. Guys, and this dress that I'm going to show you on the screen, you have no idea how much it costs. Well, for those who can afford it, right? Still just $550.00. If I had $550.00, I would spend it on a good blazer. Well, if I had it, right? If I wanted to invest in a piece, it would be a good blazer. The other day, I was tempted. So, there's a brand I really like, which is Envy. They had a sale with blazers for $500.00 and $600.00 plus a piece from Envy. It's a piece that's going to last a long time in my wardrobe. I knew that, but I didn't need to invest in it at that moment. Some people actually pay our dollar 550.00 for this. Honestly, it's not even that nice of a dress. It's for text. Maybe it really cost our dollar 550.00. That's wild, but it looks like it was our dollar 100.00 because it's so ugly. And I know dresses that you can get for our dollar 100.00. It's such a beautiful dress with a great cut, fits you well, and has excellent fabric, isn't it? You all go through this, right? I do too. So, like this kind of dress, besides communicating something that's not just beautiful, it doesn't communicate something sophisticated. A refined woman who chose a dress well, it's a fake dress because it's not real leather. So if you're going to buy a leather dress, spend about our dollar 500 a leather dress, period. You either go for it or you don't. There's no in between. So guys, this kind of dress isn't pretty. It's not nice for any woman. It's even funny because I put on my list a dress that looks like aluminum foil. Aluminum foil, the one you use to cover things to put in the oven, right? You guys will agree with me. And guys, believe it or not, this is trending, this is booming, this is desperately being sold. And it's really a fashion craze. Fashion. If fashion were a person, she would suddenly be tearing herself apart. Because both a rich person buys horrible things and a lower middle class person also buys horrible things. So, fashion today, whether for the rich, middle class or poor, is ugly and you have to know how to choose. And that's really ugly. That's really ugly. Look, can I make a suggestion? A gold sequin dress is chic, it's elegant, it's appropriate for parties. Suddenly you want to go and you can go to this party in a sequin dress, and that's totally fine, guys. But this looks more like foil paper. It's a fragile fabric. It could tear at any moment. This is total desperation just by looking at it. So avoid wearing foil paper. I know you all will avoid it. My viewers are very conscious. This last dress, I think it's going to cause some trouble in today's video because it's a dress with a really bland look. The Pinafore. Well, let's do the following, okay? The Pinafore is half skirt, half overalls, right? Actually, it's like overalls, so I think the following Pinafores shouldn't even exist. Either it's a dress or you buy overalls, period. I think it's very childish. I think it's a look from when I was a teenager, guys. When I was a teenager, there were pinafores, denim ones, straight cut. I was only 14 or 15, just a kid, so it looks cute. Oh, but there's the midi and the long one. It's boring and childish too. Why don't you buy maybe a sleeveless dress, but I'm wearing a long vest? I've seen dresses like that with this vest lapel. I mean, it's a very formal dress, sleeveless. And then you can layer it, it gives you a more refined look, and you ask me for this a lot. Layer. I want to improve my eye for clothes, so I don't buy boring clothes. That's right, salopettes are boring, so you could maybe buy this type of dress that I'm showing you. You're going to do the same layering. And another thing, do you like overalls? Invest in an overall in a nice fabric, you know. If it's denim, that's fine, but I don't like it. I prefer a denim jumpsuit over overalls. But that's just personal taste, okay? I've seen denim overalls on women who knew how to put the look together, and it turned out extremely elegant and sophisticated. Okay, I don't like it for my daily life, for myself, but you can wear denim overalls. As for a pinafore dress, honestly, no woman should wear one. It's dull and even a bit childish, to be completely honest. For you all, I hope you keep loving me after these truths here, especially after what I said about the pinafore dress. Kisses, see you in the next video, God willing. Bye.